Welcome back to The Jam with Brock and Dan. And on today's episode, we're going to be reading out of the chapter of Old Party Stories. Some of you may not like what you hear. Some of you may relate really well. Let's dive into it.
Welcome, everybody, to The Jam with Brock and Dan. I'm Brock.
I'm Dan.
And we're here to party.
We are here to party. Yes, we are. It's been a
long time since we did this, huh?
Yeah.
Real long time. And
and today's episode is all about reflecting.
Yes, reflection.
Reflecting on the wildness and the pure angst. I was gonna say that.
Of our youth.
Let's get into it.
It's going to get wild.
It is going to get wild.
I hope you enjoyed our little intro there. We wanted to serenade you.
Yeah, we just want to keep this,
nice and chill.
Nice and chill today.
Calming.
Because the stories are not so chill.
Not so chill.
And before we start, we appreciate you for tuning in and
clicking this button.
Clicking the view,
Or the podcast on the Spotify's or whatever. We just want to really thank you for participating in this experiment called life with us, Brock and Dan, with The Jam.
With The Jam. And make sure you like, subscribe.
Leave a comment.
Tell
us how great we are.
Hit the notification bell.
Yeah, do all that stuff that all the other YouTubers say.
Yeah.
Because we love it. We want you to push our buttons. Anyway. Welcome to The Jam with Brock and Dan. I'm Brock.
I'm Dan.
And it's The Jam.
And it's party time.
It's fucking party time. If I've ever heard it.
You better believe that.
We got some wild shit for you.
Yes, we do. Listen, today's episode is all about wild party stories. So if you have any wild party stories, we want to know about them.
Yes.
Leave them in the comments. All right. You want to go first?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
This one isn't very crazy, but it's pretty crazy. Have you ever done magic mushrooms before?
Bro, I'm really surprised that you asked that because I have a mushroom chocolate bar at home that I'm still waiting.
That.
I'm still waiting to take. I'm a little nervous. I'm not going to lie.
It's been years since I did it, dude.
I've never done mushrooms, but I smoke weed daily.
Always like the first hour I have a fucking panic attack.
Really?
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm like, oh, it's coming, man. It's coming. And like, I need to just let that shit go. It's been like fucking 10 years since I did it. That's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know if I can handle it now.
Excuse me. I keep burping. Oh,
yep,
pardon.
Right
pardon.
No,
pardon.
Don't
but
pardon him.
Hey, you know what? This goes with the topic of today. So
we even got Dan partying right now with his Ryno brew.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, Ryno Skateboard Shop, 1472 East State Street, Fremont High. I'll go there, shop, and buy a skateboard. Was that an ad?
Damn, dude, that was slick. You just talked so fast. That was nice.
I did Moonlight as an auctioneer for many years.
Let me hear it.
I actually didn't. I didn't actually do that, Dan.
Oh, well, fuck you then.
Before we get into magic mushrooms, I'd just like to show everybody my awesome T-shirt made by Beer Gut Tactical. It's
The Sweeps
live at the Rat Cellar. This is the greatest band in the world.
Yeah.
They played 2 shows.
You'll understand what his T-shirt means.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just want to shout that out real quick. But anyway, magic mushrooms.
Yeah, magic mushrooms.
So I'm going to tell you about the first time I did magic mushrooms. What is it? The chimes. So I think it was 2012.
Okay.
I feel like, all right, that was peak party for me, dude. Like 18, 19, 20. Well, not so much 20 because I was on probation, which we talked about before.
Yeah.
But 18, 19, dude, I was wild. Not really that wild. I didn't do any like debaucherous stuff, like sexual crazy stuff, like deviant stuff. I didn't do any of that. But I did do some wild shit.
Let's hear about it. That's what we're here, bro.
So
fucking tell me.
All right. So we used to party at my buddy We'll just call him D. I don't want to out him like that.
Right,
His name's D.
Yeah.
He had a duplex, right? And his landlord lived underneath him. And he rented the top. So the rules when he moved in was no loud noises, no smoking in the apartment. And we broke every single one of those rules. We, like, every night for like 6 months, we had like 20 people up there chain smoking cigarettes, downing beers. And
just literally,
dude,
not giving a shit what he told you. Right.
And dude, he never bitched about it or nothing. It's crazy. I don't like.
Really?
If you know who you are, dude, you're awesome. You let us get away with that shit. But I have so many stories from back then. But I'll start with the mushrooms. So, my buddy D hits me up. He's like, hey, I got an ounce of mushrooms. We're all going to do mushrooms. I was like, okay, I've never done it before. Let's do it.
And you were just okay with that?
Yeah.
See, that's what I've never done. I've never just been okay with trying shit. I've always like overthink.
Dude,
I overthink everything. So
that's
it's like,
me now.
No, it's been like this my whole life, bro.
Dude, I used to be careless, but now I'm not. I'm like, I don't know if I should do that, man. That might be bad for me. Most of the time, it is bad for me.
And drugs are bad, okay?
Okay. Yeah, you get pretty high. pretty high. If you do, kids don't do marijuana, okay? Because it's bad. Sorry, that's my Mr. Mackey impersonation. But anyway, so I go over to D's house. And he's got this big-ass baggie of mushrooms, like a Ziploc freezer bag.
Okay.
So me and 4 or 5 other people, we're just like, all right. So I just ate one full mushroom. I was like, that should do it, right?
Like a cap and a stem?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, mind you, I've never done it before, so I don't know what to expect.
Right.
So, we're getting, everybody's chilling out, hanging out on the couch, smoking cigarettes, drinking beer. And it hits my buddy D first. So he comes into the living room where we all are. And I was like, man, I don't feel drunk. And he looks at me dead ass in the eyes. He's like, when you're on mushrooms, there's no high, there's no drunk, just mushroom. He was super, super serious. Like, he was already feeling his pupils were dilated. And I was like, oh shit, what am I in for? And so I just laid on this nasty ass mattress that was laying on the floor. Like, dude, now that I think about it, this is a fucking trap house without the crack. dude,
a mattress on the floor that you're just laying on.
Dude, all kinds of gross shit happened on that.
Oh,
thing.
that's so gross.
But,
I can just picture it.
Dude, I was good though. I didn't do any of the gross shit on the mattress.
Okay, cool.
So, but I did lay on at that point. I was careless, I was on
right.
So I'm laying there. I'm looking at the ceiling. You know how ceilings have like stucco? It looks like someone just threw it on there.
Yeah.
I look and I start seeing the Mayan calendar, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like neon green. I was like, oh. Then my heart started beating fast, dude. And I was like, oh, shit. So I got up and I went to the couch and sat down. And, like, mind you, like, my palms are sweaty. I'm just like, ugh. And this D's girlfriend was there. She comes out of the bathroom. She was on mushrooms, too. And
everybody was on mushrooms.
Yeah, everybody at this place was.
Okay.
So she comes out with a can of, like, Gillette shaving gel. And she can tell I'm freaking out. She's like, it's going to be okay. She says, hold out your hands. So I hold out my hands like this. And she just sprays a bunch of fucking... yeah. And then she takes my hands and rubs them together. I'm like...
And you're literally wiping shaving gel on your hands?
Yeah.
Ew, dude.
And dude, it brought me right out of the panic attack.
Really?
Dude, it's crazy. And dude, after that, I was like, it's go time. And I was like, let's go on an adventure. So we all rounded up. And this was in a little town not too far from here. We'll just call it G-Burg.
Okay.
Right? So it's a quiet little town. So here we are. It's like 2 a.m. We're all on mushrooms, tripping. Like, I ain't getting any, like, hardcore visual stuff going on. But, like, I was in there, like, swimwear, And, dude, we go walk to this park called Williams Park. We go there. And we're about to cross into the gate to get into the park, and I hear a dog bark. And, dude, I was just like, what the hell?
I bet that freaked you out.
And I look over, and D, it freaked me out. I look over, D's underneath, like, the street light, the crime light, those real dim yellow ones.
What'd you call it, the crime light?
Yeah. And he just keeled over. He's like, oh,
just throwing up.
He's throwing up. And, like, mind you, I'm like, oh, my God, this is going to happen to me. So I didn't tell anyone, dude. I just went back to his apartment. And you have to go up a big ass flight of stairs. These metal stairs, looks like you're going into a factory or something.
Right.
Dude, I go up the stairs, the door's locked. I'm like, fuck. I was like, what do I do? I'm tripping, dude.
Right.
And I look to the left, and there's just enough room to kind of hop over on the roof and go in through the window. so I'm sitting there hanging on these steps, and I'm like, I just got to go for it. And I went for it, and I got on the roof, thankfully, because if not, I would have fell like 12, 15 feet.
Oh my God.
And, dude, I'm sitting there climbing on the roof. I get to the first window. It doesn't open. I'm like, fuck. So I open up.
And you're tripping balls.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Like, I don't know how I have, like, the agility at this point.
Yeah. I was going to say, how do you have, like, the capability of climbing on a roof? And
exactly.
Wow. Okay.
So I find a window that works. I get in and crawl in. And it's like the window leads into that crusty-ass mattress I was telling you about.
Yeah.
So I rolled in all ninja style. And I went and sat on the couch, and I just sat there. Everything turned yellow. And next thing you know, I hear the door open. I'm like, the door opened. I'm the only one here. What the hell? And here's the group of people. They're like, hey, man, we're looking for you. We thought we lost you in the lake.
Oh, my God. That would have freaked me out.
Yeah.
Someone walking in.
Yeah.
Oh, especially if I was tripping.
Yeah.
I've never done mushrooms, so I don't know what it's like.
Dude, do you want to know what the worst thing on any psychedelic is?
What?
If someone doesn't have carpet.
What?
Dude, I dropped acid once.
Or twice.
Or 5, 6, 7. But I was at a friend's house. And I was like, yeah, this would be a good place to do it, And then I'm about halfway through my trip. I was like, man, I just feel uneasy on these hardwood floors. I was like, there's got to be carpet somewhere. So I'm going through this whole house, not a shred of carpet. And it was miserable. I found like a kid's bed. This guy's kids were gone for the weekend, and I just got in the bed.
Oh, my goodness.
But, oh, yeah, the people came in the apartment, and they found me. They're like, oh, we're looking for you. We're going to go downtown. So I was like, all right, I'm ready to go back out again.
So you went out again?
Yeah, we went out again. So this time we go.
And you're still tripping?
Are you familiar with Gibsonburg? Yes, we're very much.
I'm kind of familiar.
You know where the bakery is?
Ideal?
Yeah. Or so if you go behind there.
I love their donuts, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
You might have to get some pistachio muffins. Shout out Ideal dude. Bakery. I hope you're not listening to this because...
if you are and you want to sponsor us, go right ahead. Because maple sticks,
the Oreo.
Yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. Hell yeah. And that's the bottom line. Because Dad said so. So we go downtown. We go behind the bakery, right?
Yeah.
And there's like all these apartments. Because it's old hotel shit.
Okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
There's like metal stairs that go up.
Okay.
To like these apartments. So for whatever reason, we start going up these stairs. We don't know why. We're just going up these stairs. And then everybody starts hopping off the stairs onto this roof. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I was like, all right, well, I better go with them. So I hopped on the roof too. And they start climbing a TV antenna like a ladder.
What?
Yeah. And we get up to the top of all the buildings downtown, dude. We're up there. We're watching the cops drive by and shit. All the buildings look like they're breathing.
Oh, yeah, because it's pulsating?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, it was crazy. And then a buddy of mine poured a beer off the roof because he's like, oh, the cops can't see us up here.
Yeah. Trying to be all slick.
Yeah. And then my one buddy started pissing off the fucking roof.
Oh, no. Oh, no, dude.
And then I think there's like a pebble or something, but there's a truck driving by. And one of my buddies picked up the pebble and made it in the bed of the truck. Yeah, dude, I was like, damn, that's a good shot. And the guy probably just thought he hit something, but no, there's people on mushrooms on the fucking roof. So
just
downtown
throwing shit off, pissing.
Yeah.
You name it.
Yeah, dude. Some straight up G.G. Allen shit.
Wow.
But that was a pretty tame one. That's a good starter for you. So I did mushrooms and climbed on a bunch of roofs. And had shaving gel in my hands and rubbed it together to make me feel better.
Okay, let me ask you a question about that.
Okay.
Did you dry yourself off or did you just let it dry? Do you remember? Did you just keep this on your hands?
Dude, I might have just kept it on my hands.
Like,
yeah.
Just doing all these activities with shaving cream on your hands? Climbing on a roof?
Yeah. Well, I think I went back in the bathroom and got more. I'm pretty sure I went and got more.
Where's the Gillette? Where's the Gillette?
You ever go in the bathroom when you're like tripping on something and you look at yourself in the mirror?
No.
And you're like,
I've never tripped.
And your eyes are
I do that
big.
shit sober, bro. Like, I look in the mirror, I'm like,
you beautiful son of a bitch. Get it together, Dan. You can do this.
Oh, boy.
Hit me with one, Dan. Come on.
Okay. That was a good one. That was a good starter. Yeah, good starter. See, now, I don't really, oh, man, there's so many. And I don't want to get myself in trouble.
I know, that's the hardest part.
Yeah, I don't want to get myself in trouble or make my fiance upset with me, but...
Dude, that's all I'm thinking about. I do not want to piss off my old lady.
I'll tell you
some crazy shit.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what it is.
I love you, Kayla.
Yeah. Okay, well, she's already heard this story, so I'll explain how I got the nickname Dirty Dan.
Oh, I'm Dirty Dan.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So at work, I wear a headset, and my boss, like, we all have little name tags that, like, little sticker name tags. You print out.
Says Dan.
Says Triple D.
Oh.
Dirty Dick Dan. But
oh god, I know where this is going.
Yeah, but it's not the Triple D, but Dirty Dan nickname itself came from Columbus, Ohio, on Summit Street.
Summit Street, is that like the college-y district?
Yeah, like near campus.
It's like northwest Columbus, kind of.
It's like pretty much right downtown.
Yeah,
It's like a mile of downtown. Yeah, a mile from downtown. I could
that
see.
Matters.
Well, I could see when I was on the porch. I could see downtown. It was like a mile or two away. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All the buildings. It looks so good.
Yeah.
I love skylines.
Oh, me too, bro.
I love skyline chili too. About to make some for lunch after this.
Yikes.
It's the best.
Fucking gross. Anyways.
I'm going to make you try it. But go ahead.
Yeah. I've already tried it.
Skyline
chili is not good.
Dude, it's the goodest.
It's not.
Dude, it's gooder than anything you've ever got.
Whatever, dude. Okay.
I love that slop.
Okay, so my drink of choice, I never did shrooms back then, and I've still never done shrooms.
Really?
But yeah.
But you got the chocolate bar.
I know, but I haven't tried it yet.
I've
been way too busy, man.
Dude, that's the thing.
I actually have to have a sit down moment where, like, a whole Saturday or Sunday that I have nothing going on.
I think you need a whole week or a long, like, 3-day weekend, because you have to be comfortable, dude. Like, if you could think about work, I gotta go to work Monday.
Yeah,
dude,
see, I don't want to.
Right.
And me and Anna, like, sometimes we're just like, we're frustrated because we got so much going on. That's not the right mindset to just try a new drug. You know what I mean? Which I don't really
there's
consider.
Too much going on as an
I don't
adult.
really consider natural stuff drugs, like shrooms, marijuana, all that shit.
Dude, I've always agreed with that. It's like,
that's not a drug.
Yeah, it's like,
those are actually, in my
LSD
opinion,
to a certain extent. It comes from like fungus that grows on wheat, I think.
Yeah, it's just,
I don't know. It's synthesized in the lab after that.
But anyways, so the whole Dirty Dan nickname stemmed from a party in Columbus. Okay, me and a couple buddies used to go down there all the time, like every other night.
Damn, you drive that far?
Yeah, literally, we would do this almost every other night.
That's a lot of driving.
Yeah. Well, we had a party house, man. Like, all of our friends, my buddy Vassar, who's going to be on the show eventually when he has some free time. He's out touring the world right now, but
dude, hell yeah. Props to him.
Yeah, shout out to Vassar. So he invites us down to the house that he's living in. We called it the Summit House, okay?
Hence the street.
Yeah, the Summit House. And all I drank back then, my drink of choice was King Cobra.
Hell yeah,
the malt
dude.
liquor.
Oh, I love King Cobra. I had one so long. Magnums just didn't hit the same, dude.
No, man, King Cobra's the shit.
Colt 45 or Old English didn't hit the same either. King Cobra is the best malt liquor, next to Mickey's. You ever see that movie?
What the is this, Brock?
I don't know, man. It just kind of happens.
Dude, we got to clean this shit up.
Well,
we can't do a show like this.
What do we even do? I don't have a trash can.
You know what? This is a great time to shout out our sponsor, Rosebud Cleaning Company.
Rosebud Cleaning Company at 909 Birdseye Boulevard, Fremont, Ohio, 43420.
You bet your bottom dollar, because guess what?
What?
Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Wow.
Oh.
Jeez, they really do a good job over there at Rosebud Cleaning Company at 909 Birdseye Boulevard, Fremont, Ohio, 43420.
Wow. If you guys need something cleaned up, I'd get a hold of them.
You know who to call.
Rosebud Cleaning Company. At where?
909 Birdseye Boulevard, Fremont, Ohio, 43420.
And thank you, Rosebud Cleaning Company,
for sponsoring us. The Jam with Brock and Dan. I'm Brock.
I'm Dan.
And back to the show.
Bro.
Mickey's Malt Liquor's the best.
I am fucking in love with you.
Dude, we're best friends.
I fucking love you, dude.
But we should do a podcast.
We should.
Let's call it The Jam with Brock and Dan. Subscribe now.
Anyways, the King Cobra got me good.
Yeah. Dude, it only takes one.
Well, I had about 3.
Oh. Dude, that's
340s.
like 3 gallons of beer.
And by the way, back then, at this house, we didn't really eat. We just drank. Okay? So there was nothing in our stomachs.
Oh, yeah, dude. I know that shit.
Yeah. So there was about, I would say there was good 30 to 50 people in this house, okay? I'm not lying.
Damn. In a little ass, or is
now,
it a little
I
house?
could have been really fucked up. I mean, I was fucked up.
Yeah.
I could have been I might be over exaggerating with the number of people, but it felt like a fuck ton of people. Okay,
we're not mathematicians,
right? So, how Dirty Dan became a nickname for me is I got really fucking hammered. Okay,
really hammered?
Yeah, like really hammered.
Like so hammered.
3 King Cobras deep.
Like 3 guys, 1 hammer.
Yeah,
whatever. Dude, don't watch that. Do not look that up.
Oh, that's a real... Nope, I'm not even going to go there.
No, it's not what you think. But
Nope, I ain't even going to...
Trauma.
Yeah, I don't want to be traumatized. Don't look it up, please.
Don't. It's not even funny. Like,
and by the way, before we... Obviously, we've already talked about shrooms and stuff. We are not...
advocating.
Yeah, we're not advocating drug use or anything else like that because these are just personal experiences that we've been through.
We're trying to, like, give you guys a frame of reference.
Yeah.
So you don't have to make the same mistakes.
Please do not do anything that we talk about on this show, okay?
Yeah, especially... Well, one thing you should do is Skyline Chili, but go ahead.
So, I'm raging at this point.
Like fist pumping like Jersey Shore?
I mean, I'm fucking... I'm alive. I feel alive. Like...
Well, you feel invincible after you drink a fucking King Cobra?
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I find a baseball bat.
Oh, shit.
I find a baseball bat in the corner of this house, and my drunk ass is like, hell yeah.
Dude, I love baseball.
Hell yeah, I'm going to get this shit. So I'm walking around this party, pointing at all these girls that I come up to.
I'm gonna fucking...
Literally, I'm like... trying to fuck.
Dude.
No. Ew, gross. Get away. All right. On to the next. Bam. Slam it on the ground, pointed at her face. Trying to fuck.
Dude, that's intimidating.
Obviously,
that wasn't part of your process.
Yeah, obviously, I'm not like processing what I'm doing because I'm intoxicated, but like, I'm like, every single girl that was at this party, I was doing that to. Okay, so please, this is my past. I don't want to get in trouble. Everybody at this part, just wait till the end. I promise it's going to be okay.
There's a redeeming ending.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking
I don't know if
asshole, but like. At the end of everyone telling me no, I decided I'm fed up. So I finished my 3rd King Cobra.
Now you're the king.
And I'm like, mind you, music was playing super loud. I hit pause on the music. All right. And I'm like, everyone's like, what the fuck? Who turned off the music? What's going on? And I'm over here in the middle of the fucking party going, bang, 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 bang.
Attention!
Hey! With the baseball bat, right? I put it up in the air, and I said, I'd like to formally apologize to all the girls who don't have sex with me tonight. I'm sorry, you're lost. Just shit like that. Fast forward, the next morning, I wake up in a bed. My clothes are still on. I'm like, oh no, what happened? One of those mornings, like, what happened?
Dude, good song suggestion. What Happened by Sublime. This is exactly what you
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
Listen to that.
Okay. I love Sublime. I'm not.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say I love Sublime, but I fuck with some of their songs.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, never heard that one though.
Listen.
So, I go into this room where I thought my buddy Ryan was in.
The Ryan I know?
Yeah.
Okay. You bad boy.
It wasn't him. It was a room full of every single girl that stayed there, like that didn't drive home. Obviously,
They all just piled in one room?
They piled in one room, right? Which is smart, in my opinion.
Yeah. Strength
I'm
in
like,
numbers.
oh, I'm sorry, and they all start chanting, "Dirty Dan, Dirty Dan, Dirty Dan." I'm like,
what?
What's going on? Like, what? And I'm so hungover that I'm trying not to throw up. Okay, I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Who the fuck's Dirty Dan? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck's going on?
I'm just Dan.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, what? Why are you calling me that? They're like, you don't remember? And I'm like, no. What happened? They continue to tell me the story about the baseball bat and shit like that, you know? And I said, listen, I am terribly sorry. I did not mean to make you feel uncomfortable. I did not mean to do anything wrong. I am so sorry. I was hammered. And obviously that's not an excuse, but it's like, that is an excuse at that moment. You know, like I was fucking hammered. That's what happened. So I'm over here like, what the fuck, Dirty Dan? I'm not no dirty person. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
You didn't shit your pants?
No, not this time.
Not this time.
Yeah, not this time. But like, I'm over here going like, what the hell? Dirty Dan. So they continue to tell me the story about the baseball bat and all that other shit. My buddy Ryan pops out of nowhere going like, yeah, bro, I had to help you pee and shit. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I had to help you stand up. And like, I was holding you up so you could like hold your dick and just start pissing. And
that's a good friend.
Yeah. I was like, oh, appreciate you, man. Like, tight. Well, we go downstairs and I had a friend who lived in that house. His name was Colin. And the dude had this big ass fucking bong, okay?
Was it a zong? You know what I'm talking about?
No. This thing was like literally like 18 to 24 inches, bro. This shit was long, like tall. You know what I mean? He's like, hit the weed, you'll be all right. I'm like, oh, I don't know about this, bro. You know what I mean? I hit the weed. I pass out for like a good 3 hours, okay?
Like fall asleep or like you lost consciousness?
I lost consciousness, bro. Literally lost consciousness. I don't remember anything. All I remember is seeing Clint Eastwood's face in my brain.
Get off my lawn.
Dude, I'm not fucking with you at all. So I regain consciousness. I start drinking another King Cobra to like get the hangover away. Yeah, the hair of the dog. And these girls are just laughing and like acting like everything is okay. But in my mind, I'm like, no, I'm not going to do this. This isn't me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not dirty. They just kept going, Dirty Dan, Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan. Yeah. And I'm over here like, what the fuck is going on? So anyways, the nickname followed me from Columbus all the way up to here, dude.
Dude, just by word of mouth?
Yeah, word of mouth, shows that I played. It's just, it's just, yeah. And sometimes my son would be like, you're Dirty Dan. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
No more SpongeBob.
Yeah, like, no, I'm not Dirty Dan. I'm not. I'm getting married. Come on now. Get out of here.
Dude, that reminds me of like people knowing who you are from like far away. So we went to the DC Skate Plaza with Ted. Shout out to Ted. See my dog.
I couldn't go to that.
Yeah, dude. We stopped in One Love Skate Shop down there. Shout out to One Love Skate Shop in Dayton, Ohio. And we go in there and the dude's like, we're like, yeah, this is our buddy Ted. He's like, oh, Switch Heels. It's like the dude knew who Ted was all the way in Dayton.
Dude, he's got the most butter Switch Heels.
Yeah, dude. Ted, he's a technician.
Just Ted.
Just Ted. Not Theodore, just Ted.
Just Ted. That's his real name, Ted.
Yep. But yeah.
What a great guy.
Dude, yeah, great guy. So your name followed you all the way there.
Yeah, dude. I know that wasn't like the craziest story.
No, that was it was very vulnerable of you.
Yeah, dude. Like that was that. I think that was like one of the starts, because you have to understand. I grew up, like I told you before. I grew up in a very strict Christian household, and I wasn't allowed to drink. I wasn't even allowed to listen to any secular music.
So when you finally burst onto the scene, it's like crazy.
Right. Well, then I met this girl down there, and apparently I met her that night, like that I was doing that, like with the baseball bat. I ended up dating her ass for like 7-8 months, bro.
Really?
Swear to God, she's like,
you really had me with that baseball bat. I couldn't say no.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna get my fucking brains bashed.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be your girlfriend for 7-8 months.
Right, yeah. And so my mind was completely blown. I'm like, all right, okay.
Dude, it worked?
Yeah, all right.
So if you're I ain't gonna tell people to do that if they want to pick up chicks.
No, do not do that. Please do not do that. That was
a
very,
fluke.
Yeah, that was a very weird night.
Dude.
It was one of those like, I guess, nights that like I already had planned to get fucked.
Dude, that's
like,
how you got to do it.
Up.
You have to,
you know what I mean?
Ahead of time, you have to be, I'm going to have fun tonight.
Yeah.
That's the only way I can have fun. I have to tell myself, like, I'm going out tonight and I'm going to have a good time no matter what.
Right.
And
See,
that's like once a year, and I might end up embarrassed.
Right.
I drink myself stupid.
Exactly. So me, growing up in the household that I did, it was so hard for me to get away with drinking.
Yeah.
So I had to like sneak off. In Columbus, I had a bunch of like fellow band people that I played shows with, like, Vassar ran merch for my band. You know what I mean? Like, I knew who these people were. So all I had to tell my parents was like, hey, I'm just going to go down to Columbus. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just hanging out with my buddies. We're going to sit around and do Bible study.
Yeah, but like
with
for
a
real.
baseball bat.
Oh yeah, dude. So like, oh God. What a weird night.
You want me to tell you about how the sheriff's department, the highway patrol, and the fire department, and local police showed up to one of our parties?
Yes, and after that, remind me, because I got a story about the cops coming to my house.
Oh shit.
Okay, go ahead.
So, back to D's apartment, right? That was the party spot for like a half a year, dude. And so much craziness ensued down there. But one night, me, a couple other dudes, and our one friend, we'll just call him Chanchito. He's a Mexican dude. Fucking met him in 8th grade. He moved to Oregon, and here, this is to warm you up for who Chanchito is.
Okay.
So, met Chanchito in Hessville.
Okay.
We became friends. He rode the same bus. His 14th birthday party, we hung out in a tent in his yard, and his uncle bought us some Mike's Hard Lemonade and gave us a bag of weed.
Hell yeah.
So, dude, yeah. And dude, we're just partying in the tent, listening to rap. We had Xbox and a TV in there. And
in the car?
No, in the yard.
In the yard.
In the tent.
Okay. In the tent. I'm sorry. My mind went like.
The reason the tent was even there, and it had carpet in it. The reason the tent was even there is because like they would rent it out to migrants, let them stay in the yard in the tent, dude. Yeah. So, long story short, Chanchito moves to another town up by Toledo.
Okay.
So I was like, Mom, can I go stay the night at Chanchito's house? Mind you, we're 14, 15.
Right.
And I go up there, and we're hanging out at some fucking apartment complex, the projects up there, dude. And Chanch is like, hey, we're going to go over to this girl's house and this guy. So we go over to this girl's apartment, and there's like a bunch of other derelict kids in there, just like smoking weed or whatever. And this girl had to be like 20 something. I don't know. But she had a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was sleeping on the couch. This is like later in the night after, hanging out and doing all that. I walk in the back bedroom, and there's Chancho getting busy with this girl.
Oh, no, you walked in on him?
Yeah. And there's like, oh, hey. And I walked out. So couple days later, we're still up there. I'm trapped. I don't have a fucking car, so I'm trapped in here. And this is going to sound fucking completely insane, but I promise you it's true.
Okay. I believe you, dude.
This girl fell in love with Chanchito.
The girl that you...
Chanchito convinced one of his uncles to come up, pick us all up, took us to the migrant camps, and he convinced her to sell her ass. At 14, he was pimping chicks, dude. And like, dude, yeah, I know, traumatizing.
Dude, what in the fuck?
Yeah.
And I think my stories are crazy. I have nothing on you, bro. Because with the last story that you told me with the acid and Todd,
Todd. I'm sorry.
oh
man.
my God.
Dude, I swear to God, it happened. Dude, my 14-year-old friend in 8th grade, he was pimping chicks, dude, at the migrant camps. And my mom thought I was just staying the night.
I mean, I'm kind of in disbelief right now. Like, who the fuck are you, Brock?
I know.
I thought I've known you for a while. You know what I mean? Like,
no, dude.
in all these situations that you find yourself in.
Oh, and that was just the lead up to the party. So,
oh my.
So fast forward a couple years, we're like 18, 19 now. We're partying at D's house. I was like, hey, Chanchito's in town. We're going to bring him over to the party. He brought a fucking half gallon of Jack Daniels. And mind you, this guy's crazy. He stabbed his fucking brother-in-law because like him and his sister was arguing or something. He literally stabbed his brother-in-law with a box cutter. So this guy's crazy. But like he's always been cool with us. I mean, we're homies. So I bring him to the party. I didn't think anything of it. Handle Jack Daniels. That's fine. You know?
Yeah, that's a typical Monday night.
Yeah. He can handle it. So we're all partying there. He's just slamming the bottle, dude.
Yeah.
We're hanging out on the porch, which is like an enclosed porch. And then you open the screen door. There's the steps
Right.
that go down. And a switch just flipped in him, dude.
He went fucking nuts.
He started looking at my friend named Cody. He's like, you tried to fuck my girl? You tried to fuck my girl? He's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? It's like, huh?
Oh, no.
Dude, he starts swinging on him, dude, for no reason. Like, unprovoked, starts swinging on him. Then he looks at me, and he throws a punch at me, and I'm just like...
You back up like,
yeah,
hey!
like Matrix shit. And then, like, when that happened, Cameron comes up behind him, fucking puts him in a rear naked choke, dude.
Yeah, well, you don't want to fuck with Cameron,
dude,
bro.
yeah. He fucking manhandled this guy. But, like, he, like, shoved back when Cameron got a hold of him. Knocked the fucking washer-dryer combo over.
What?
Yeah, dude. And he's just holding him there. He ain't letting him go because Chancho, he'd fucking kill you, dude.
Yeah, obviously.
So D comes out. He hears all the commotion. He's like, everybody under 21, get the fuck out. And he calls the cops. He doesn't know what to do. This guy's crazy. So I take off in my car stupidly, driving. I go park around the corner somewhere, and I hear the fucking the town fire alarm go off in the middle of the night. Woo! Calling the fire department. I drive by, dude. There's fucking...
And this is in G-Burg, right?
Yeah, the state troopers there, the fucking sheriff's department.
Everybody
city
showed
cops, up. Yeah, fucking the other town over cops showed up.
Unreal.
They literally had to fucking carry this guy out with his hands and legs because he was going crazy. I think he ended up sitting in jail for like 6 months. I love skateboarding. Don't you?
I do. I love it.
Dude, like, I find myself pushing, kicking, ollieing, kick flipping. But, dude, check this out.
Yeah.
Do you know where I got these wheels from?
Where'd you get them from?
These bearings, these rails, these trucks.
That's a nice setup.
This deck, this Slayer hardware by Independent. Do you know where I got it?
Where'd you get it from?
Ryno Skateboard Shop Company, 1472 East State Street, Fremont, Ohio, 43420.
No way. Dude.
Yeah.
Same here.
Dude, I think everybody should go there to buy their skateboarding stuff.
I got my trucks, wheels, bearings, hardware, deck, grip tape, everything that you see here from Ryno Skateboard Shop.
That's right. 1472 East State Street, Fremont, Ohio, 43420. Be there or be square. It's totally up to you, but make sure you go and buy a skateboard or any skateboarding accessory.
We'd like to thank Ryno Skate Shop for sponsoring this podcast.
The Jam with Brock and Dan. I'm Brock.
I'm Dan.
Right back to the show.
Wow.
Yeah,
dude, see, you got
Then we all came back and partied.
Why are we
after
even
that
doing
happened.
this topic? Because you kill me,
dude?
You kill me on my stories, bro. My stories are just me being fucked up and stupid. Like you got some serious. You were in some serious ass situations.
Dude, see, it just seems normal to me though. Yeah, that's the weird thing. Like now that I'm saying it sounds fucking insane.
Yeah, but it was just normal back then.
Yeah,
I get it.
We came back and partied, and like the landlord's out talking to D.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Fuck, dude, he's gonna get kicked out." The landlord's like, "Hey, next time you have a boxing match, fucking let me know."
No way.
Yeah.
The landlord was like, "Well, I missed it.
Yeah, I missed
it. What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. And this the guy that said no smoking, no loud noises.
No loud noises, and he's out here like, "Come on, man, I want to be a part of
it." Dude, seriously, props to that guy because I don't know how the fuck, dude. I would want to fucking murder the people next. Like, if they were fucking making that kind of commotion, smoking cigarettes, tarring up my fucking walls.
Right. Yeah, fuck that.
Dude, that guy's a trooper, and thank you very much.
So, let me tell you about how the cop showed up at my house.
All right.
Okay. All right. Buckle yourselves in. So, you know where Tiffin Road is?
Dude, yeah. That's when you... Yeah. Tiffin Road.
Yeah. Tiffin Road by Connor Park.
Yep.
Okay, going out that way towards Tiffin. Okay. So, I'm driving down Tiffin Road, drinking a tall boy.
Road soda.
The road pop. I fucking smoke a pig.
What? A pig?
A pig.
What the fuck is a pig doing out in the middle of there?
Dalton's looking at me like, what? Yeah, a pig. Okay? I smoke a pig. I fucking hit this pig with my car.
Not on the rotisserie.
No. Not smoking like I'm about to eat the pig. I smoke a pig. Like I'm like, what the fuck was that?
Dude.
I pull over. I see this thing in my rear view mirror, right?
Is it a big pig?
It's a decent sized pig.
Pigs are pretty big.
Yeah. Luckily, there was no damage done to my car. I don't know how. I do not know how. Okay. So what I do, there's no one around. Tiffin Road's a country road, right?
Yeah, it's out there.
Yeah, out there. Like there's nothing around, no one around, whatever. So I'm over here like, what the fuck do I do? Right? What the fuck do I do? The pig's laying there. Just, I don't know if it's dead, alive, whatever. The pig is just laying there, right? So I'm like, I'm just going to leave.
Yeah.
I get back in my car and I fucking leave. I go about my day, right? Met my buddy. We had lunch. Came back home in Tiffin. Went to Tiffin, met my buddy, went to lunch. Came back home. I'm only home for about an hour. I hear a knock on my fucking apartment door.
What? How do they know?
The sheriff. Listen.
How do they know?
Listen, the sheriff was like, we believe that you were involved in a hit and run today. And I'm like,
that was a person?
What? They were like, yeah, we have reasons to believe that you were involved in a hit and run. And I'm like, a hit and run? I mean, I hit a pig. Like on the road. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. And he's like, yeah, well, we're going to have to, take you in. And I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Dude, I didn't know pigs had rights like that.
Check this out. I said, officer, with all due respect, how did you find out about this? Because there was no one around. The fucking pig squealed on me.
What? I did not see that punchline coming.
You like that shit?
Dude, I thought you were going to say, my license plate was indented on the pig's fucking carcass. The pig squealed. Get the fuck out of here.
Pig squealed. Shout out Bob Gardner, my father.
Oh, dude.
Tell me that joke.
Dude.
You liked that one, didn't you?
Good job,
you
Pops. Yeah, that was good, dude.
Oh, yeah, dude. I get everybody with that shit.
Dude, I didn't even see that coming.
No one ever does, man. Fucking pig squealed on me, man. God damn
it. Dude, that was good. I don't even know how to fucking top that. Like, that was a good punchline, dude. Dude, with that said, fuck.
Well, I guess Yeah.
Shout out to Bob Gardner, dude, for coming with the jokes, the heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters. That's a good way to end the episode, huh?
Yeah. I think we're going to call this one.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you guys have any crazy ass party stories that you would like to share, DM us. We'll talk about them. Leave a comment and make sure you like and subscribe.
The Jam with Brock and Dan.
You better believe it.
So,
and until the next one,
we'll see you later.
We'll see you later.